Or the protest organiser, I guess, essentially.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a protest. It was more a gathering of support, just to, we all feel fairly passionate about the Brumbies out here. But yes, I organised the gathering.
Tell us about the situation. We saw the videos yesterday. Very intense, as we've already heard. It's an issue that's been going on for quite some time. Is that right?
That's what I'm hearing, and the manner in which they were killed. The information that we've received is that it was quite brutal and not humane. So, I mean, we don't want them killed at all, but when they're killed in that way, that's a very disturbing thing for people to have to deal with out here.
I guess in regards to this matter, have police been called? What authorities have been involved? Have any been involved at this stage?
Okay, so RSPCA have been advised, as have Biosecurity Queensland, and it's not really a police matter. He's shot them on his land. It's an RSPCA matter. So.
And what of that? Have they given any indication as to what they'll be doing, or any?
The matter's currently under investigation, so I'm not able to comment on that any further, unfortunately.
I guess, how does it make you feel? I guess you've got all this support here where everyone's got signs and they've come out feeling the same way that you do.
Look, it's great to see so many people out here, and it's an indication of the respect, I suppose, that we have for these horses out here. They're iconic. They're a part of the valley. People have been coming out here. They've been feeding them, looking after them for generations. So this is an indication, and this is only a portion of those who wanted to come today.
And what needs to be done, I guess, moving forward?
Okay, so I think there's a lot that can be done. I don't think it's necessary to kill them at all. Whilst you may be entitled to shoot an animal on your property, there's no need for it. There's other measures that can be taken in order to prevent this sort of thing from happening. It's already been mentioned about the fences, keeping the fences in good repair, closing gates, things like that. There's been people out here who've offered to do the fencing, so there should be no reason to kill these animals at all.
I guess, and if this man is watching, what would you say to him?
Stop killing them. There's no need. If you want a hand with your fences, let us know. I'm sure we can arrange for people to come out here and keep them in good repair for him if he's unable to do it himself, but stop killing them.
It was always fenced, and now they've been shooting horses here. It's 40 years ago, and it's been going on and on and on until it's out of hand. And we had a bit of an agreement that he wouldn't anymore, and he's changed the agreement.
And this is one of the owner's land up here, is that right?
That's correct.
We saw video of I think four of them
Yes.
in the ditches over there. Can you tell us about that as well?
Well, on Thursday I was let know, and I come up and had a look and went and took some photographs, and they were pushed into a heap in the ditch.
How does that make you feel?
It's shocking. Makes you sick. And it's been making me sick for years. And it just won't stop.
So this has been an ongoing issue, I guess in particular with this guy up here for a while, is that right?
40 years. Long time. And this is the best bunch of people and help that we can ever see, and it's great.
I know they're considered pests, but obviously the concern isn't about, I guess, the pest angle, it's about how, I guess, they're shot, is that correct?
Well, I think everyone has a right to live, and they do too. I think you just pull the wires up and stop doing it. That's what I think.
If this man's watching, what would you say to him?
Stop shooting them. Pull the wires up and stop it. That's it.
How does it make you feel? You've got all this support here.
Great.
Absolutely
Great.
incredible.
Absolutely great. And they're all the people who love them, and there's only a little tiny bit of them here. You know, the amount of people, it's all over Australia, and all these people here love the horses, and I can't see why they should suffer.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, it's been up here, a lot of these people here been here just as long as I have, and they like them just as much as I do. They've rode the hills, they've looked after them just like I have.
How frustrating is it that this seems to continue, especially with what's happened in the last week or so?
It's disgusting, and we shouldn't have to go through it. No one should have to go what we've been through up here living here. It's terrible.
And I guess has council, have they been helpful with dealing with this, or?
Council hasn't had a lot to do with it, but every time we go to departments, the law says a different reason, and we can't stop it.
And these are the Brumbies, but we love them. We just want them to stop the cruel shooting of them and let them roam free and let all the people enjoy them, including the Aboriginal people who now
Caretaking.
guard
Yeah.
over the land, that's
Yeah.
their land, and they love them as well. You know,
What would-
everyone should have a right
Yeah.
to love them.
What would you?
But other than that, they're a great animal. They should be. You shouldn't shoot them.
And then he went and picked him up with the tractor, and then he's come back, and he's seen the two horses run up the back here, and he shot them too as well.
I mean, I guess you couldn't really do anything in that moment, could you?
I couldn't do anything about it. Stood here as he shot the other horse over here. I don't know.
Just don't be cruel. They're not
Exactly.
doing anything.
Just leave the horses alone. It's
I
not
would,
right.
I would understand if there was hundreds of Brumbies here, but there's not. There's a small handful, and they're not hurting anyone. So why kill them? They're not doing nothing wrong. And like the Aboriginals said, you know, they bring their families out here and they treat, you know, train their children about their culture. You know, I'd understand, like I said, if there was hundreds of them, but there's not.